Let's add Magic Johnson, the Hall of Famer, to the short list of Laker legends who are criticizing LeBron James. That guy cannot catch a break within the last 48 hours. A list that includes already the legendary Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who recently said that LeBron should be embarrassed with his handling of the COVID-19 pandemic. But while Abdul-Jabbar is criticizing LeBron's off-court activism, Johnson is taking aim at James' involvement in the roster construction of the Lakers this season. Magic Johnson thinks LeBron should take the blame for Southern California native DeMar DeRozan landing with the Chicago Bulls this summer over the Los Angeles Lakers, which was his preferred destination. When I think about it, the blame that he's got to take is the fact that DeRozan ended up in Chicago and not with the Lakers. Magic told ESPN DeRozan wanted to play for the Lakers, and when I got the call from his agent, I called the Lakers and said, hey, he wants to come home. And DeRozan could have been a Laker instead of a Bull. We could have made that deal. But when Russell and LeBron and them started talking, that's when they nixed that deal and went with Westbrook, and he became a Laker instead of DeRozan. DeRozan instead went to Chicago in a sign and trade with the Spurs that only cost them Thaddeus Young, a future first-round pick, and 2 second-round picks. If the Lakers had gotten DeRozan instead of Russell Westbrook, they would have certainly been in a better position than they are today. DeRozan would have cost LA the giant haul that it took to trade for Westbrook, which included giving up Kyle Kuzma, KCP, and Montrezl Harrell. While it is no guarantee that DeRozan would have worked out with the Lakers, it has to sting quite a bit to see him having an all-star season where he's averaging a career high in points per game, 28, while shooting the ball ridiculously well, 50% from the field and 35% from three-point land. And to add insult to injury, DeRozan is also playing alongside Alex Caruso, another player the Lakers let slip away this summer by opting to not offer him a respectable contract. And what Johnson is saying is true, that the Lakers could have landed DeRozan had LeBron not pushed for Westbrook. Then that's a real misstep on James's part, especially considering Westbrook likely won't be wearing purple and gold next season, as it's been reported that both sides have mutual interest in finding him a new home this offseason. But at this point, it's too late to sit and fantasize about what the Lakers could have been with DeRozan. Now LA needs to focus on retooling around LeBron James and Anthony Davis for next season and hope that this disappointing year was just a blip on the radar rather than something to expect going forward.